Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video, I am going to just do an eye look with the Sigma and Alice in Wonderland palette. And this is what she looks like. I never get anything straight. That's what she looks like, and it did come with a brush, a dual-ended brush, as they all do. So I am going to prime my eyes with just some concealer because I'm not going out anywhere, and I don't think I need to waste eye primer, but I do want to put a little something down. All right, I feel like that is adequately set down enough. So all of these colors are just, I mean, out of this world. But I am going to go in with the shade 10-6, which is this shade. So, I mean, you guys know it's predictable what shades I'm going to start out with. But, to be fair, I don't want to start out with green. So let's put a little bit of that on this big fluffy brush and put that on the eyes. I have been so excited to try this palette, and I kept pushing it back to do other videos in its place. And I was like, well, I'll do that one next week, or I'll do that one the next video. And something would come up, and I hadn't done it yet. And I just finished filming a Sigma unboxing that didn't have anything to do with Alice in Wonderland, but I brought it out actually to talk about the colors in one of the brush sets. Anyway, so it was sitting here on my desk. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a look with it. It's here, it's open, and I'm going to do it. So that's what I did. That shade is kind of cool on my eye. Let's get it a little closer. My dirty mirror. All right, well, that's that. Let's go in now with the shade. A Q with the heart. Okay, that's what was throwing me off, which is this shade right there. I love how these or not all of them, most of these have the little imprint on them. It's just so pretty. All Sigma palettes are really pretty though. It's going in a very light hand like this. But that is a beautiful shade. I mean, it is just beautiful. I thought it was going to be more warm or orangey. No, it is stunning. Like that. You know what? I'm going to go in with a little bit more and build that up. Okay. So I laid down the very first shade, which was the 10-5 shade. Yeah, 10-5. I laid this down on this eye as well. I laid more of this shade, this Q shade, over here and kind of built that up a little bit. But I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Caterpillar right there. And then I'm going to put this towards the inner. But I wanted to, because that shade, Mad Hatter, it's got a hat imprint. That shade right there is the exact color of the shirt that I have on tonight. So that made me think of that. But I do want to use a smaller brush. Sigma formulas are very soft, very blendable. All right, now for the inner part, I'm just going in with a matte. This matte, I never do like matte looks, all matte. I always have a shimmer, so here's to a matte look. That is stunning. Very, very, very stunning. Now, I'm just going to use this same brush and I'm going to dip into that darker Caterpillar shade and just kind of intensify that outer a little bit more. I'll flip it over. There we go. Very happy with this eye. Now, for this eye, let's see. So I'm going to swatch some of these. I hope they're coming off. We can see them. They are stunning. That pink has almost a shift to it. So, I am going to see. This may be more of a topper shade. Yeah, it is. So let's go in with pink. This is in the shade Cheshire. So we're scrapping the gold for right now. And I'm just going to put pink all over. The lid. That's pretty just on its own. But we know me. You know what? Oh, that feels very odd. There's this shade. That shade right there. And it's called Lost. It's that right there. And it feels... This is going to sound so strange. This feels like asphalt. It does not have the same texture feeling like the rest of them do. So we're going to give this a whirl. I'm going to put this towards the outer. I mean, it's very pigmented. And I do like that I'm able to build that up. But it's just very odd feeling. But it is turning this pink I mean, I am having to build it up, but that's okay. Building up darker colors works just fine for me. Just trying to, connect those two seamlessly. Guess you know what we could do? We could pop a little bit of the White Rabbit, which is this color. Let's pop that in this center right here. Now that we know what this looks like, would it be? We'll put it right there. Oh, that's pretty. And they're pretty. Doesn't look like much, but it's pretty to me. That is pretty. And I like the all matte look of it here too. I really do. But yeah, I'm going to take this shade Wonderland, which is this one, and I'm going to put it on this eye, because we've seen the matte. So now we're going to go in with that Wonderland shade. And I'm just going to kind of pack it over top of the mat right here. per usual, speechless. Absolutely speechless. I tried to use most of the colors that I could, especially the shimmer shades, but didn't get all of them. So for the inner corner, let's do, that's not the brush I want. This ain't either, but for the inner corner, let's go in with the shade Alice. I haven't used that pretty blue, so let's use Alice. And I am going to spray and pop. Wow, this is much darker than I was anticipating. I was thinking this would be like an icy blue, or I figured it would have more of a white base with maybe just a hint of blue. Oh no, this is blue. But so I am gonna go over that with White Rabbit. And let's see. There we go. That's the thought. This is the color that I thought I would get. That's pretty. I know it don't match, but especially this one. But that is just really pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm going to do some liner, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Put on a little bit of shadow liner, but yeah, I have a look at this eye. This eye, green and gold, right? I used the green and gold lipstick that I got from Glam Light. Because I was looking at this and I was like, why is this? This is just drawing my attention. Anyway, so for liner, I used this color right here, which is Lost. And I just lined, where to put my brush. I just used this little SAS Cosmetics dual brush. This is an eyeliner brush. I just used the tip and just drew or stamped on that shade. And I had to tweak it a little bit because it went a little high. So I just went back over some of the colors that I had initially used. And for this eye, I used the liner, or the shadow. I can't read what that says. This shade. It's holographic, and when the light is hitting it, it's super hard to read. Let's see if it says it. Curiouser. I can read it on the back of this, but for some reason, anyway, it's way too much information. So anyway, it's a brown. I used that and just did the same thing. Lined it over here. So, and I was not digging the inner corner, so I took it off. Applied my lipstick, and here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you consider subscribing if you're not. If you are, give this video a big old thumbs up for me. Leave me a comment, please, pretty please. Let me know which eye you liked better. Did you like the green eye or did you like the pink and purple? All right, guys. Be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.